Hey guys, this is Glamazante, and I know I've been so busy. I haven't been able to do. I know sorry. I know I've been so busy, and I just never had the time to do any videos. So I felt so bad. So I was like, let me do a couple videos. Um, First video I'm going to do is basically about my hair. A lot of people have been inquiring about what is in my hair. Did I dread my hair up? How did I do it? So first things first is these are synthetic lock extensions. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, these are basically just dreadlocks. A lot of people have been doing them. Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga. I know other people that have been doing them, but not quite in white blonde. But the people I know that's done it in white and white blonde is Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga. And y'all know I love Nicki Minaj. So I decided to replicate this hairstyle. And I absolutely love it. I mean, it's very easy. It's a quick style. It gives me a different look, like a little urban feel. But y'all know how I am. I love something different and I love trying new things. So basically these are synthetic dreadlock extensions. Now, first things first, this is a wig. So you guys know I love my wigs and love my hairstyles. This is a wig. I took one of my old wigs. It was like a lace front. So, you know, that's the lace front with the lace on top and all that stuff. So I took one of those and it was white blonde. And I went and got white blonde braiding hair, kanekalon, 100% too. I also went and got a pack, probably about 7 or 8 packs of the Marley braiding hair. And now I will have pictures of these because I don't have fresh packs of these, but I'll show you the pictures of before I actually went ahead and did these. Okay, so the first things you will need to get started for to do the dreadlock extensions will be your bottle of isoplus spritz designing and holding spray. And I got the big bottle, and it costs about $3.99. You can get this from your local beauty supply store. I'm not sure if they have it at Walmart, but I know I just got it from my local beauty supply store. I got my High Beauty Professional Flat Iron. This flat iron actually only cost me like $15 from my local beauty supply store. I don't use this anymore. I used to use all my hair, but now I got ceramic iron, so I do not use this anymore. This was only for the dreadlock method as so. I have my Marley braiding hair. I do not have the actual Marley braiding pack with me right now, but I will have pictures of it because I took pictures of what this bundle is from. And that's only like $7, so I'm going to show you the picture of that right now. And I will be using 100% kanekalon braiding hair, and I got it in the color 613. This is also the color 613, and I will show you a pack of that right now because I do not have that with me. And you will need a rat tail comb. So that's all you'll need to do these. And the kanekalon hair is about $2. I want to say the Marley braiding hair is about $7. So it's not that expensive. So the first thing first is I'm going to take my rat tail. Oh, and this is my manicure. I'm going to use this demonstrate of basically how I've done this. First thing I'm going to do is part off the hair. Then, depending on the size that you want your dreads, I would say that's how big ever you would make your braid. So if you want them big, I would use a lot of braiding hair. If you want them small, I would use smaller amounts of braiding hair. Now, I'm going to take my spritz. And this wig did come in the color white blonde. See, if you're gonna, whatever color your hair is, I would recommend you do it that color. I'm using the white because this is what I have to show you a better vision of it. But if you were to do these on this someone with brown hair, I would use brown braiding hair and marley hair. Otherwise, your roots will still show. So yeah, whatever color hair you're doing this on is the color I would recommend you to actually do. But whatever you want to do. Okay. So now I'm going to take my isoplus spritz and just, and you see it's nice. And I would get the whole piece wet. Pretty much drenched. Just rub it there. Now, depending on, like I said, depending on how long you want, how thick you want it and how long you want it is how much you would use of this. So I'm probably going to do these about mid-length. Like the ones on my head. And to do my whole dread wig, I want to say I used about 7 or 8 packs of the Marley braiding hair. So this can get expensive if you want it, let it, but if you want it, I would say go ahead. Okay, so I will just go ahead and connect this hair by just a simple box braid in hair in your. I will show you a closer method, but I'm not perfect at this. So if I were you, I would just go ahead and YouTube braiding the hair in. But you would just end up with a box braid. As so. And let me braid the rest of this thing. Okay. So now I will just take this and with my lighter, and I forgot to tell you, you do need a lighter. And I just basically burn it. And it just comes right off. And since this is one of my fake wigs, something like that, I would just cut off. Real hair, hopefully you're neater than me. But I'm just going to do it this long, have it this long, the dreads. Now, I will take my Marley hair. She usually comes like this. But what you do is you take it from the top and spread it apart. Don't pull it all the way apart. Just enough so it's like loose and unraveled and not in the dread way. So it should be spread out and like this. Okay, so now that we got our dread, basically I'm only going to do about this length just to show you the basic method. So now we have this. We're going to take it about, I want to say 1.5 inch width way, lay it across the dread, as so. Then we are going to take this, wrap it around, the dread. So now we have a side, basically it's 2 sides, just twisted, basically just twisted, nothing big. Now, while holding this and overlaying this, we are going to wrap. But the key point to this is as you wrap, don't do it in a rod method like this. Try to space it out like this, just so it will cover the dread more. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Then as you reach halfway down, you can just grab the other part. That was basically just to seal it at the beginning, but you can grab it now and twist it within the dread. And you see how I'm just spacing it out while I'm doing this. And you can just take your fingers and pull it up, pull it down. It doesn't matter. Now when I get away about this length, probably 1/3 down, I take my flat iron, heat it up, and I just hold it there at the beginning tip for probably about 3 or 4 seconds. And then when I get, and then see, it's sealed it because this is flat. Now when I get to the bottom part, I'm going to take this and roll it. Just roll the hair into it so it's in a circular motion, and look, it holds it just like that. That's why I said it will melt the hair, but it doesn't do too much other than melt the hair to it. And I just keep going around rolling it, because if you just leave it like this, it will flatten it out. So rolling it will keep it in the circular motion of it. And then when I get down to here, I always just keep rolling. So you roll it. Let me do it again here. I'm still wrapping it around. I only have a tip left. Still wrapping it around. And then I just roll it. Or you can just lean it on the side. Now, this is the actual this is actually where the dread ended. This is actually just twisted from me. So I'm gonna hold this there. And I'm gonna go all the way down to where the dread is. See how it's thinner? Because this is not where the dread is. And this is where it is. Then I just take my scissors, cut it on a sling, and this is your dread. So basically, to get that method, all you're doing is basic braid, basic this hair, wrapping it around in this method. And it's not that hard. I mean, it took me, I want to say I did this wig over, probably like maybe a week. It took me like a week because I did it on and off, and had a lot of other things going on with me. But if you do it consistently, it shouldn't take that long to do the wig at all. But I also want mine long. The shorter you do it, the less time. And usually for the short ones like this, see how you have this much marley hair? I would just do this for another one. I wouldn't just chunk this away. I would straighten this back out and then just wrap it around. So basically that's all the method. I hope you guys understand what I did, and please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know how you like the video. Let me know how you like my hair and what type of, I mean, I don't know, I like to try new stuff. So just let me know what you guys like, and until the next video, see you guys.